Hello everyone! I'm sure at least 2% of you are familiar with the free random Roblox game series on this channel. There's currently 3 episodes out, but I've been thinking as of late, Roblox is quite limiting, so I've decided to make free random thing games episode 1, and today's random thing is everyone's favorite boulder pushing mascot, Sisyphus. Now, some of you may be thinking that I pulled this idea out of a hat, and that's close, but I actually pulled it out of my ass. Now, this may be somewhat controversial, replacing such a beloved series from the 9 Voltage YouTube channel with such a new and dangerous idea when the original hasn't even had that many episodes, but I'm sure once you guys see just how much love and passion I put into this, you'll wish I had done this sooner. Now, let's begin. Starting off with the basics, a let's play some might say. The first game I'll be talking about in this video is of course the iconic Sisyphus Simulator. This game is more important than oxygen to many Sisyphus fans around the world, and for good reason. The engaging and intense gameplay of making sure the boulder doesn't fall down and the satisfaction you get from making it to the top, along with the challenge near the end, makes this one of the most engaging Sisyphus games out there. If you're a new Sisyphus fan trying to get into the Sisyphus-verse, this is undoubtedly a great place to start, though do be warned that you won't be able to play a lot of other Sisyphus games since this one is so good that nothing else will compare. But you should make sure to make some time for the iconic Sisyphus Simulator somewhere on your bucket list. The game may not have a lot of content, but it doesn't need to. It's simple and fun, and that's all it really needs. I give this game a 9 out of 10. Next on the list is a somewhat more divisive Sisyphus game, that being Sisyphus Simulator, not to be confused with Sisyphus Simulator. This entry into the Sisyphus-verse gets rid of a fast-paced, intense gameplay for a more difficult, slower, and almost methodical kind of gameplay loop. But it doesn't really work with the Sisyphus series. Some Sisyphus fans like the gameplay of Sisyphus Simulator over Sisyphus Simulator and enjoy its graphical upgrade, but the vast majority of Sisyphus critics say that it really isn't as good as Sisyphus Simulator due to it lacking the many things that made Sisyphus fans fall in love with the series. Sadly, this one is getting a 6.5 out of 10. And now for the last game. It isn't really Sisyphus related, and only like 2 people have ever really played it, but as of recently they've added a level of Sisyphus into the game which has attracted a lot of Sisyphus fans to the game, causing it to blow up in popularity. It's a pretty relaxing and chill game. It had this pretty cute and adorable name to it too. I think it was called Ultrakill? Anyways, the game is quite simple and relaxing with its fast-paced, movement-focused shooter combat combos and its many enemies and such. You know, relaxing things such as that. Anyways, we're not interested in any of that boring baby shit. To get the level of Sisyphus, aka P-2, you need to P-rank every level in Act 1 and P-1. Not sure about Act 2, but you should probably P-rank it for good measure. Then you go to 6-2 and go here, and the door should open if you are worthy. Now, to get to Sisyphus, you have to go through this long level, which is pretty easy, and then you'll get to this door. For some odd reason, this game really doesn't want you to get to Sisyphus, but a lot of Sisyphus fans are saying it's worth it. Now, get rid of these pesky locks, insta-click yes, so are you sure, and kick the shit out of this dumbass cube, and then you'll finally be able to meet Sisyphus, specifically Sisyphus Prime. He makes his grand entrance, which Sisyphus is more than worthy of. However, after he finishes his speech, this is where the squeamish Sisyphus fans might want to leave it there, as you have to fight and kill Sisyphus Prime. This has been a highly controversial aspect about Sisyphus' inclusion, causing riots in the streets from especially die-hard Sisyphus fans. However, the boss fight is quite fast-paced, difficult, and fun, which really captures the heart of why people love the original Sisyphus Simulator game. If you're willing to dredge through this boring and lame, fast-paced, movement-based, single-player arena shooter with tons of hidden mechanics that allow you to elevate your gameplay to an entirely different level to get to P-2, then it's pretty good. Except for the fact that you gotta kill Sisyphus. 8 out of 10. And yes, this is just an ad for Ultrakill.